There we go. So, what I got going on, man? I'm trying this StreamYard business. And I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, knew that would happen. There we are. What's the word, man? What y'all watching? I just got on Texas A&M and LSU. I ain't watched the snap of football all day, man. That shit is so liberating. Who all in here, man? Who all in here? Skirt, Roby, Bistro, Como, Lamar, Cody, JP4, Lamar again, Jackie, Roby again. Well, the gang's all here. The gang's all here. Okay, this is exactly. Let me see. Let's see if we can do this right. I agree, Brian. Watch. If I can find a stream for it, I know it's on pay-per-view, and I won't be paying to view. So there we go. Okay, I had to make sure on the YouTube playback that the comments show up, not just in the StreamYard. So we may keep it like this. We may. We'll see. Who got me on the Xbox? Who got the, like, is it? I saw it wasn't even gonna be no knockouts, man. I said, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right. Hold on. What do you think about this? Hold on. Maybe so, Marcus. Maybe so. Yeah, but have you considered this? I'm just saying. I think points were made. I think I'm gonna leave booty butt cheeks up there for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Tyson fight with no workout. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm with you, Andrew. I don't want to see that violence, man. Like yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting. Now here's how this might work. I might just put like the tweets I think of in my. If I can think of a tweet, it's like if I wasn't live streaming right now, I would tweet that. But I am, so I won't tweet that. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what, Feeny? I can put people in time. I can, and I'm just gonna. I got my Old Faithful, man. I mixed. It's the Grand Gala floater and topper, but peach, strawberry, and watermelon margarita. But anyway, absolutely. Oh yeah, listen, that boy Corey grinning, ain't he? I can see y'all. That's the funny thing when people log in with like they like real names. Y'all have y'all's real pictures in it. You know what I'm saying? So it don't be Scuba. It be Family Man Corey. You know what I'm saying? So that's the funny shit. Man, yeah, he's Feeney on the streets. All right, Deshaun. You know what I mean? It's that rock. Of the Chirons. I don't know what that means. I didn't mean to click that. This thing, it moves too fast. Again, it's still gonna be some it's gonna be some growing pains. Carlin's laughing. Jacob's laughing. You two big facts. Big facts. This how I know they're the feds, Deshaun. Because even like on Patreon, when you set up to do live stream, it give you two options: Crowdcast, YouTube. I don't know anything about Crowdcast. So I tried the YouTube. This don't tell me that I can send this to YouTube and all. I think Twitch as well. I think I can send this to Twitch as well. We might experiment with that a little later. But we'll see. I gotta change this. Yeah, now I am. And then you throw it back. Yeah. Nah, this is all right. Technology. Ain't it something, man? Hey, listen, you know what I mean? They don't get that purple check to anybody. Wawa. Have I been? No, I've been to Wawa. I've been to Wawa's one time. If we talking Wawa's, I've been to Wawa's one time. It was in Philly. It was a fantastic experience. I could not recommend Wawa anymore. Wawa? Yes. Yeah. I keep hearing, what's the Sheets? Y'all been to Sheets? I hear that's like I guess like similar to Wawa. I never been to a Sheets, but I went to Wawa, got some gas, gasoline. I went there. I made a sandwich on the, you know what I'm saying? They had the thing where you can make a sandwich and you don't have to talk to a person ever about making a sandwich. Like that's the way they should all be. Like the way a lot of the McDonald's, I feel like in New York, probably bigger, like high foot traffic cities, probably. You go in there, yeah, you tap on the whatever, and if it's wrong, it's because you entered it wrong, right? If it's extra lettuce, you put extra lettuce because these people are literally only reading what you just wrote. So they just drop it off, man. This lady, she hit me from like 10 yards out. I tapped my toes. Okay. Where's Sheets at, Hurricane? Like, is that Northeast as well? Because I've been paid by Wawa in several months, so we can call it square. I got no gripe with that. Buc-ee's? No, is it similar? I never even heard of Buc-ee's, Lamar. Sheets, all right. Okay. Sheets apparently has the good mozzarella sticks and the good breakfast foods. Sheets is okay. That makes sense. Sheets everywhere Wawa is except Florida. They got that shit in McDonald's in Boston. Man, I legit think that should be. I know it's like this much closer to like just eliminating human contact, which is a good thing. But eliminating like human jobs is not a good thing. But boy, you don't have to talk to nobody. I'm a fairway man myself. When I'm up in the Windy City, I love to go to Fairway in New York. I've seen a lot of John Ossoff commercials. Like I got it. Uh-oh. It's getting physical. It's getting physical. The Walmart aghast. A better Quick Trip. I'll say the thing about Quick Trip that make Quick Trip so good is that they're nice. When you actually have to go inside, they're nice. But I don't go inside a Quick Trip. Like I do my. I've never been a go inside the gas station. If I go inside the gas station, I'm not paying for gas. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm getting something inside the store, then duh. But for the most 98% of my gas station interactions involve me outside. So California. What do y'all got? What y'all got, Travis? Like what I know like taco truck and stuff, but why are we disrespecting church? Because churches stinks. Are you kidding me? Because it's bad. I'm worried now. Star Market, that doesn't sound. I'll be honest, that don't even sound good. Yeah. Yeah, Drew Holiday traded. Yeah, I love to get my smokes. Marlboro, soft pack, menthol. Slushes all day. They were paying it. Man. Yeah, QT get to it in the summer. It's like, man, we are begging you, dude. We order way too much syrup and ice. It's 4 ices for the price of none. You don't even have to get none. Watching South Carolina, Georgia now. And I don't like it because South Carolina just fired their coach. We play South Carolina next week. I don't like playing teams that just fired their coach. You know what I'm saying? They always are a little too frisky. A little too frisky. Churches held me down. Listen, here's the thing. That was McDonald's held me down. Dollar Menu, like in high school, it held me down. But we're grown now. You know what I'm saying? And I'll still eat the Dollar Menu, but I'll never eat churches. No, unless they want to sponsor the Fireside Chat. 7-Eleven. Man, I ain't see a 7-Eleven legit until I think I was in Miami. Like as an adult, I didn't see a 7-Eleven in person until I was an adult. I'm trying to eat some Harold. Harold's is good. They put it's a Harold's here, and I know it ain't the same as Chicago, but they was like Harold's chicken. I got there and I ordered the chicken, and they had. I ain't gonna tell you what they had. I'm gonna show you what they had because I got banners now. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Without question. I don't care if I'm at any kind of restaurant and they got whiting fish. I could be at Baskin Robbins, man. Let me get a birthday cake in a cup, and is that white? Y'all got whiting? Yeah, a 2-piece, please. White bread, yeah. Mustard on, yeah, mustard. Hot sauce on the fish, mustard on the bread, please. So I'm gonna order whiting if they got whiting. 7-Eleven pizza in middle school. I don't feel like that probably explain a lot about Tommy. His belly just full of evil. You know what I'm saying? Like just evil. So it makes sense. First 30. You know what? I didn't watch a second of Kentucky today, man. I shouldn't have watched them. Like Kentucky had, I think, it was either 16 this week or 18 last week. 18 kids out from COVID. Like 4 offensive start. Like the game should not be happening. It shouldn't be happening. So I didn't watch a single minute of the game today. We only got 1 left. They're gonna play it. So it ain't no point in even like hoping that they don't. It's gonna happen. But they get them up off you. These comments move too fast, man. Did I ever? Nah, you know what? I keep forgetting, man. I feel like I know the last time I checked, it either had just opened, was about to open. But I haven't. Why? What kind of fish you eating, Ashford? What kind of fish you eating? And listen, if you say tilapia, I can put people in timeout here. So choose wisely, Ashford. I might put just really throw the book at you. You know what I'm saying? What on white? Listen, do they fry fish? Can fish be fried in Utah? Like I don't know about that. This was Thomas Brett. Man, I was thinking about that earlier. Somebody tweeted about it. It is chaos. It is absolute chaos. That in elementary, middle, and high school, you just had lunch at like 11:15, and lunch was a a frozen chicken patty sandwich, an apple to be nutritious, and chocolate milk, and you just ate that at 11:15 every morning for 4 years. Salmon, the best fit. Salmon. Yeah. Here's now. Hey, you know what, Jake? I did think of the update though. You know my update. I'll put it on a banner. This was my up, and I didn't get to do it. This is Popeye. Popeye's chicken sandwich was last year. Embrace debate. That was my idea this year, Jacob. That was my idea this year. Like Chick-fil-A or Thanksgiving, you got your turkey, your ham, your whatever. But at the end of in between that like second plate and dessert, you just brought out like a platter of the hot Chick-fil-A nuggets, because those things be pretty good, man. Everybody would eat like a handful of them. Everybody would eat a handful of them. I had lunch at 10:15. What, you was in prison? 10:15. Cod. Y'all eat some of the worst fish I ever seen. Halibut. My aunt loved the different, like, he said, I don't want catfish. I said, I don't want my uncle's catfish. Salmon ain't the best fish, but I eat it the most. Yeah, it's clearly it's easily not the best fish. Oh, some interesting news coming out of Kentucky's camp. Okay, it's Terry Wilson, the touchdown, just put on his Instagram. Been holding my tongue for a minute now. It's an Instagram of him driving. So somebody really serious. When they Instagram them, I said, been holding my tongue for a minute now. Don't think it's sweet. I've been hearing some things behind the scene. So if Terry gonna tell it all, then it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting. Let me see. Monster Jam. What's Monster Jam, David? Yay. I'm seeing some yay. I'm seeing some nay. Swordfish. Uh-oh. Tom has a take. Tom has a take. Bro, hey, 10:47 a.m., man. 10:47 a.m. You was eating a square pizza with sauce, with the sausage chunks on it. You was getting. Oh wow, I can really ask all. Yeah, they should have never gave me a banner, dog. Listen, if we gonna talk the bad, we got to talk the good. What was the what was your favorite school lunch? I'll go first. It was either every like Friday or every other Friday. We used to get the Chick-fil-A chicken. It wasn't the little circular hockey puck chicken sandwich, though those was busting too. We would get the Chick-fil-A. And this is before we knew that Chick-fil-A was bad people. So we'd be like, oh man, is it chicken sandwich day or is it Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich day? Our lunchroom had the best cookies on the planet, man. I'm not a huge cookies fan, but those are the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had since. Fifth period, fifth period lunch started at 11 a.m. Man, that's chaos, dog. Now listen, like morally or cuisine Ali. I think both can be true. Yeah, probably because it's 11:15 and the kid shouldn't eat 6 chicken tenders, a bag of Doritos, and wash it down with a surge. Probably not. We would get the Chick-fil. Oh, they must used to drop the chicken off like like we feel bad for these these children, but it was one of those, man. Oh man, like I didn't have free lunch, but I had a friend who had free lunch, and he never ate lunch. Like I used to have people just. It was like one. I just didn't. I would always eat lunch after school, so I don't know, not eat lunch during. Also, it was lunch at like 11:15. I'm not hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hungry yet. But yeah, it is. They used to bring that Chick-fil-A in through the back door. Chicken patty with barbecue sauce, bag of chips. What's up, Andy? It's been a fight to go to sleep. Maybe both. Steak, man, listen, that might be my least favorite. This is how I know Yorobi's a very filthy individual. Steak fingers. I hated steak fingers, nigga. I hated steak fingers. And you gonna eat that, man? Come on, man. You gonna steak fingers? Nah, I'm putting you in timeout, Yorobi. I just want to see how this works. Okay. Yorobi's in timeout. I don't know how to get him out though. Oh, never mind. It said he was blocked for 5 minutes. Can y'all see that? Let's see what it shows on. Yeah, for 300 seconds. Yeah, where you even get steak fingers? Steak ain't got fingers, nigga. Steak fingers is horrible. 5 minutes. That's my bad. I thought it would give me the option, but like put you in timeout and take you right out. It's just 5 minutes. Listen, even Susie can't believe it. Sue says steak fingers. I ain't no damn steak fingers. But what are these tiles? I feel like Dana or Coley, like are they a Boston thing? Like what are Bosco sticks? I feel like people tried to tell me about them, and I was like, I don't know what these are. 5 minutes, man. He might just say like fuck it and go to bed. I wouldn't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Is that how long they would look? Tom, that's how long they whooped on him, and then they took halftime, my guy. They took halftime. Everybody, like Travis Scott came out and performed, and then they whooped on him for 5 more minutes. A stuffed breast, but are they stuffed with just cheese, or they got like cheese toppings? So, like, what's the? Oh, wait a minute! I might can do this too. Hold up. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. No, I'm not. Never mind. Listen, I almost looked before I leapt. I'm just gonna Google Bosco sticks. So they look like just cheese sticks, right? Breadstick stuffed with mozzarella cheese or pepperoni. Okay, they look horrible. It look horrible. I can't imagine just eating these with. I don't know if it'll let me post this. Uh, yeah, if it if it just let you post it, just eating that with a chocolate milk every day. Hey, listen, she what she got my support, man. It's appalling what they feed kids. Yeah, listen. With all due respect, if y'all had Bosco sticks in Utah, I'm good. With all due respect, I know PDR and Sue's. I feel we got a big Utah following here for some reason. It's mozzarella sticks, but with pizza dough. I'm like, it's just one of those. I just give me some pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? I just eat the little struggle pizza. I just eat the little struggle pizzas. We get a good picture of some steak fingers, man. How many minutes has it been, bro? Like steak fingers don't even look good on the picture, Jack. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Not the Google link. Just look at these. Man, this look like some fried bone cartilage. Look at that. I don't know why. Yeah, it won't let you link it, but I'm telling, it's worth it to copy that link. It looked like they just fried like some meniscus. Okay, listen, noted. It's on the record. On the record. Um, Will Vernon Maxwell McCarroll. Yeah, see, that's the like Bosco sticks, mozzarella stick, cheese sticks. I don't. You see it? Yeah, look. Yeah. Nah, that look worse than beef jerky. Look, I want Yoruba to be back in here, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. So when I say steak fingers, man, this man, yeah. Somebody tell me when he come back in here. So yeah, keep Roby. That's gonna be the next. That's the first band I want him to see when he come back. Yeah, hot dogs we felt would bounce back into your hand. I remember we had those. Now listen, they were still getting cracked, but yeah, it was definitely it was like a hot dog that was supposed to feel like this. He back. I don't remember. Nah. Boy said he was eating steak fingers, man. I want you to see what they said about your favorite meal. I want to see what you said. Ew, bruh. That steak thing, JTR, he was typing too fast, man. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. Yeah, Kaylin. No, don't disrespect pork rinds like that. Listen, points were made. Points were made. Uh, everything. Man, yeah, where you from, Europa? Where steak fingers was the cuisine. Oh, Yeah, Ruby said, man, y'all thought I was, man. He said, y'all, man, that was steak, man. I thought we was eating. He was like, what do cool people eat? Pizza. Ruby from prison. That boy from hell, man. Went to school land right outside Dallas. So this a Dallas. You Ruby showed up to school with his shag and said, steak fingers, please. Just comb your shag out. I'm thinking about getting a shag, man. I really went to the hair salon last week and got a consultation. And I'm thinking about the shag. Thinking about the shag. Whoa, 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 whoa. We might be putting the Roby pack down and picking the Joe pack up. Don't know how I feel about this. Then you ain't really from Dallas. Is you from Dallas? Is you from Dallas? They ain't let you have shags in Lancaster? Joe, what's the like? What's like? You're already on the screen, Joe. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm really rethinking it, man. I'm really rethinking. I give, you know what I'm saying. They got free reign. They want to bring in a new mod. Y'all trust them. I trust them. But now I see that this is who they trust. Yeah. All right, now easy does it. Brian Harvey Oswald. Oh yeah. What'd y'all do for the 22nd of November? What'd y'all do for the 22nd of November? I'm listening. I've never wanted to hear an explanation more. So he the people's mod. Well, listen, the people can go to hell if yeah, who? Joe who? It must be y'all must be talking about stutter, baby don't go, Joe. Who y'all talking about? Paterno? I ain't trusting him. Morgan? I know y'all ain't talking about some damn mod, Joe. I told you. I was working my shift, not at the book depository. I was eating my lunch. Yeah, I was eating my lunch. I'm still trying to look for Joe explanation. All right, Tony. You got to what y'all eating steak fingers for dinner? Y'all better not eating steak fingers for dinner. Everybody should have shamed Ravel. Every single person should have shamed him and said, "Don't even think about it, dog." Joe. You're wrong here, Joe. You're wrong here too, Joe. What kind of pizza you eating with 30%? 30 Listen, crust 67, like, you know what I'm saying? Crust is an overwhelming majority of pizza. 5 probably sauce, 5 maybe 10% is cheese, the rest toppings. So I'm just like, I don't like maybe 10%. Not if cheese was 30% of pizza, I would not like pizza. Yeah, Honestly, Joe, you made the case. Like I thought you were gonna make a case like, hey, it's not that good, it's overrated, or whatever. You just basically said you haven't had good pizza. That's what I heard. I thought you were gonna say like I don't like dough or whatever. Yeah, Joe, where you from, Joe? And what kind of pizza you be eating, man? I was gonna say, look, y'all, the mods really put in a good word for you, Joe, and you really blew all your goodwill. So, you know what I mean? Oh, well, Georgia scored again. I don't want to watch that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't. Is it? Like, talk to, like, okay. Yeah, there we go. New banner. New banner. What is your ideal pizza ratio? Okay. From bread, sauce, cheese, toppings. Scroll. Because I'm trying to figure how much cheese are y'all putting on y'all pizza? Ju- Here's the thing, Joe. I'm not even against, like, I'm not going to shame you for eating Little Caesars. But if that, like, if you're going out of your way to pick that up and eat that, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't. That'd be like Yorobi telling me he got a good steakhouse for me. Hey, with all due respect, my man, you can keep that over there. He said, man, they slice up the tenders right in front of your face, man. I said, hey, man, I'm good. I said, you know what I'm saying? Deep did. Eh, I say I did in Chicago. I made it a point. I was like, I want to try the Chicago deep dip, and I tried one, and I was like, fine, I want one with the all the sauce ain't on the top, and I found one, and it was really good, Aaron. It was really good. So I used to own one. I still don't want that soup stuff, but nah, deep dish be all right. Deep dish be all right. Hey man, what Red Baron do to y'all, bro? All right, Mosley. We'll catch you and continue shaming Joe for you. Yeah, now I want to see y'all's pizza breakdowns. I agree. I do agree. They don't never stuff an elite, like they don't never put this is the best. We're putting the best cheese and the best dough. Nah, because you know that's a stuffed crust is they hide an inferior product. Um, is little see, and that's why I ask. Like because some people will say like they only eat thin crust. So people are like, hey, well, bread is not my 60%, it's my 30%. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to know what's your ideal ratio? Joe said 0% bread, 56% cheese, no sauce, and you don't even put it in a box. You just eat it like ice cream. 50 cheese. This is chaos. I think I need all new mods. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. The majority. Thank you. The overwhelming majority. Again, unless you eating that like the what's the is it not Detroit? No, St. Louis. Is it St. Louis or Kansas City? Like the cracker crust thin. Unless you eating that 50 crust, 10 sauce, 20. Okay, I don't hate that. Like even like 20% cheese. That feel aggressive to me. 5% salt. See, yeah, Deshaun, he want a dry pizza, man. I like that. I like that sticky pizza, like Uzi. Um, 5% sauce on 50% bread. Let's see. Sauce like 5 to 10. Cheese is 20 to 30. Now, but see where your toppings though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if it's 65 to 70, 5 to 10 is cheese. That puts you at you're already 70 to 75. Then you got 20 to 30, and we ain't even got no toppings yet, Chris. So that's why I'm saying bring the cheese down, bring the toppings up. Because Chris eating cheese pizza. That's why you got to find out what people's ratio are. He only counting for 3 things. 60 bread, 20 sauce, 15 cheese, 5 toppings. Y'all skipping on the toppings, man. I like to weigh that thing down. 50, 10, 15, 25. Yeah. Yeah. I Hurricane talking some sense here. Half bread, and of the other half that is toppings. I think this is the best ratio I've seen, Hurricane. What's the opposite of timeout? I'll just block your Roby again now. 30, 30, 20, 20. Okay. 60, 20, 10, 10. Pizza sauce, the least good part. I think that's another one. That depends. Like, again, in some places, it's like, yeah, I don't want as much sauce. Sometimes it should be good, man. And even then, even if it ain't good or great, it's kind of just like cheese. Cheese is my least favorite part of the pizza, but I understand like it makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I need a little bit extra and like to make it work, and if I don't even eat it all, then cheese isn't the topping. No, I disagree with that. It's not a topping I would choose. Like, I had a friend, he wouldn't even he would legit order pizza with no cheese on it. It would just be like bread, sauce, and pepperoni. I mean, that shit wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, you want a slice? Yeah, I mean, it's still pizza. It still resembles a pizza. 40 crust, 25 cheese, 20 sauce, 15 topping. Okay. A little heavy on the cheese for my liking, but it's not like that's really what I'm saying. Like it's mostly balanced. 20% cheese, that's probably my max. That's probably somebody else's minimum. So I get it. See, I think cheese is a topping. I say cheese is a topping. I do like Detroit pizza. I like Detroit. Has like Detroit, Toledo area. That shit good. Yeah, listen, you gonna side with it's either my side or Joe's side, the side where he at Little Caesar slandering pizza. So again, you know what I'm saying? Pick at your will. Andy like a light tomato sauce, pesto as well, normal average amount of cheese, favorite type. Listen, Andy didn't give no numbers, man. Andy said I ain't come here to do no fucking math. Not in the slightest. I think cheese is the top when you ask for. Okay, like if you want extra cheese, I mean, it's one of like you go to like a pizza, like a real pizza place, and they'll tell you like you don't pay for the top, like you only pay for anything after the topping. But I would include cheese. If you can order a cheese pizza, it's a topping. People eat, yeah. Toppers don't count. Well, what the hell, Jeannie? Does bread count? It goes under the like. You know what I'm saying? If we're breaking if we're splitting the atom here. Here's the thing. I'll say this. For ideal, I didn't even say it had to add up to 100. Thomas the only one thinking outside the box. Because for my ideal pizza, 50% bread, 50% topping, 10% sauce, 15% sauce, 15% cheese, and then a little bit more bacon and pepperoni on top of that. A little bit more bacon and pepperoni on top of that. Sean doing the right way. Sean thinking outside the box. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Y'all in see, I don't know if this is a take. I don't like pizzas that are supposed to taste like other. Like I don't. It's like, oh, you got to try this. It's barbecue chicken pizza, taco pizza, cheeseburger pizza, BL. I want my pizza to taste like pizza. I don't want a pizza that's supposed to taste like a taco. I'll eat a taco if I wanted to eat a taco. So it's one like if a place has a barbecue chicken, I'll try a slice, of course, but I would never order. I don't want that flat. I'm not a flatbread guy either, man. Again, give me some real pizza. Give me a man's pie. This shit basically a panini, man. Wait, I ain't listening to no food takes from Europe. Get this off the screen. It was a it was a typo which way, man. It was supposed to be 11% sauce or 15% sauce. 51% sauce. Lettuce should not be on pizza. I agree. I agree. I think you know this. You know, that's a good one. I'll say this. I think it's and I think it's why people may not think of it as depending on what kind of pizza you eat. It's bread. I've had pizza with like it's like this sauce isn't great. There's a pizza place I went to. I think it's like their sauce tastes sweet, and it's like I don't want sugar in my. They're like with our special ingredient. I was like, I think it's just sugar. I think special ingredient is sugar. But if the bread is bad on a pizza, you just scraping the top. Like you know what I'm saying. If the bread is bad, you're not eating 65% of it. 65% of it. So salt. I don't think. Like to me, salt. There's not enough sauce on a pizza to ruin it, right? Even if you notice and it's like, this is not good. Sauce not the best part. It can make a break. I do agree with that. Like I don't like it. I don't like a dry pizza. I don't like that too. Now me and Uzi agree. We don't like it too sticky. That's crazy. Shit. See, I don't. That's where like ruin. Like that's the one where it's like that's the least amount of the pizza. There's less sauce than cheese. I mean, depending on how you do it. Now this I agree with. Eurobi trying to say some regular takes get back on our side. You still getting put in time out, nigga. Arugula. Yeah, like it's a place I love, and I love BLT sandwiches, but I don't want a BLT pizza. I want a pizza. Salad pizza. I don't even want to know what that is. I was gonna ask what's on that. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I work. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like I think Papa John's of the chain pizza, I think Papa John's is the most divisive. Because I know there are people that hate Papa John's. I know there are people that are like, listen, if you're going chain, it's the only way. Bread, no, that's the wrong take, Andrew. Sweet, it's bad, man. I was like, what? I thought it was I couldn't figure out. I was like, it's either the sauce or the crust, and it was like thin crust, so it's kind of hard to tell. And then after 7, 8, 9, 12 slices, I was like, no, it's definitely this sauce. It's that the sauce is it's sweet, man. It's just my pizza sauce better be 30% garlic. I'll tell you this, it ain't quite sauce, but if you make a pie at home, you lay down your crust. I'm telling you, before your sauce, lay down some olive oil. So my ideal pizza, take 2% out of cheese and give me 2% olive oil. Let the olive oil sit in for a minute. and then you drop the sauce on that thing. See, look, this is how it go. This is exactly how it go. Papa John's stinks. Papa John's fire. Papa John's stinks. I like Papa John's. Corey, fuck you. Broke niggas be quiet. Never had good pizza from Papa John's. I don't understand how they got that big. Now this is a fact. I'll say this for Papa John's is fine. You have to eat it the first sitting though, because if you wait till like Papa John's later on or the next day, you might as well just eat the cardboard just put some sauce and cheese on top of that, because that's what the crust gonna taste like after a day, like one day. I'll tell you this. Oh, I got to get some more drink. I got too many tickers, man. God, all these tickers. There's so many tickers. All right. I'm going to get something to drink. Discuss this, and we'll be back. Woo. Damn. Smoking on Pookie Low. Damn. Man, let's see. Where you at, Kaylin Balin, that never had Papa John's, man? All right, let's see. Listen. Using steak fingers, my guy. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this, though. CC's do taste a little bit better like in high school, man. I don't know what it is. CC's, it was literally like a CC's right across from the Kroger I used to work at in high school. And we was going like after work, see if my dude was working, slide in the back door, sit at a table that like hadn't been bussed yet. So it was already plates there. You know what I'm saying? Rinse, lather, repeat. Hey, Steve, y'all got a Stevie, wherever y'all live, y'all got Stevie B's? It's a buffet pizza like CC's, but the pizza is just much better to me. Let me see. Y'all of all the chains, man, I think, and again, Domino's is not bad to me. That's just, I feel like people be like, that's the best chain. And I was like, it's Domino's the one that's mid to me. Every Domino's I ever had is mid to me. and I feel like they changed the recipe like 3 straight months every month for like 4 years. And then people are like, no, you got to try the new one. It's like, I just tried the new one. No, you got to try the deep dish with the pan crust, with the half thin crust. And I try them all. And they're fine. Like, they fine. But of chains, I'd rather go to Pizza Hut. I'd rather go to Papa John's. I'd rather go to any chain over Domino's. See, that's the thing, bro. I don't hate it, right? But if it's one, I think those are the when I think chains, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars, I think those are like the main 4. I feel like are everywhere. I know a couple more are more like regional. See, that's the thing. I don't hate Domino. It's just it's mid, man. See, that's the thing. This is why if Joe's eating Little Caesars, he can't, like, if he was like, I don't eat it at all, that hold more weight than I eat it, but I eat Little Caesars. Because I'll tell you, Little Caesars deep dish, not terrible. Little Caesars Italian cheese bread, hey, okay. Domino's over Papa John. I mean, it feel like you, like, I'll tell you, of the chains, like, of those 4, my favorite, and I feel like it get a lot of, I think it has the most variance, Pizza Hut. Because I think when Pizza Hut randomly, 52% of the time, Pizza Hut be busting, man. I'm like, shit, they put their foot in this. And 48% of the time, I'm like, this is the greasy, this shit slid out of the box. This is the worst pizza I ever had. Like, but it's worth the balance. For it, again, when you go chain, you rolling the dice, you know what I'm saying? So Flippers. It don't sound Flippers. I don't think I want no pizza from Flippers. Hey, I'll tell you this: the Domino's garlic knots. They got the garlic. Those are quality. Those high quality. Domino. Yeah. Listen, Kalen like his Saberos, man. I get it. I can get it. He like a local chain. Domino's help me ban. See, I think for me, that was Papa John's. Like, the go-to one in college was Papa John's because it was the closest on campus, and they were the ones always doing those. Like, hey, you want to come sign your life away for a free credit card? You get a free large pizza. I said, a large pizza. So I think Papa John's, that was the one. They also had like the best student deals, just randomly, just like you and your roommates be like, hey, it's Tuesday, man. They got like a large whatever topping for, if you pick it up, it's like $3 a piece, $2 a piece, bro. Like, we can all get it and everybody get 2, 3, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was our Papa John's. Papa John's there. That was our college spot. And the local spot, we had like one of the restaurants on campus. If you was willing to wait, they made personal pan pizzas, like ran them through a pizza oven. Just one of those, like, hey, if you got 15 minutes to wait, you get that and some of the garlic bread. Mama mia. That shit was cracking up. I see. That's kind of how I feel bistro, but it's not bad. It's just mid. It's just mid. Mr. Jim. I don't know Mr. Jim's. I never had Mr. Jim's. Jets. I like Jets. Jets is I like Detroit deep dish. Jets pizza is a lot of crust. Jets is like 75% crust out of all these, but I love bread, so I like Jets. Pizza Hut. See, that I think Pizza Hut probably got maybe the most range. I think I will say I think Papa John's is the most consistent, honestly. Of all the 4, I think the pizza you get at Papa John's is the same every single time. For however, if you like it, you don't like it, it's the same pizza every single time. And honest, it's why McDonald's work, man. Because whatever McDonald's, that shit tastes the same every single time. I feel like Wendy's just recently got like this. Before, but like, listen, you go to this Wendy's or that Wendy's, it's gonna take. That's 2 different experiences. I prefer the Hut Domino's. Yeah, see, we always had. I was just never. Like I would go to Little Caesars in college before because again they always had $5 pizzas and Domino's. When I was in college, this Domino's was 400 renditions of their pizza ago. Papa Gino, are they the ones connected to a gas station? If so, you know what I mean. Yeah, we don't play. We don't play that, Zach. Me and Zach on the same kind of time. If I was on the same kind of time as another man, Zach, no disrespect. I'll eat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, you gonna throw me a pepperoni lovers? I'll tell you this. Because Pizza Hut has such variants, it's either good or terrible. I found the one like close to me that makes it right every single time. Right. So again, when you find that like McDonald's, none of the ice cream machines work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every McDonald's everywhere tastes the exact same. You find the right Domino's, like the one where they put just a little bit more love into it. You in there? That's his new name. Used to work. Yeah. See, that makes sense. Like the places that it's like, listen, this tastes the same everywhere. You ain't have to worry about, oh man, we got pizza. We got one of the bad Pizza Hut ones. Or we tried the new Domino's pan pizza. We thought it wasn't a good pan pizza. It was that should taste the same every single time. If I had no, what? I've never heard of that 3 man. Where's that at? Is that pizza? I'm guessing. Like, where's that at? Pizza. I say this. I haven't had a plate. I was really trying to think. I haven't had a plate. If you're a pizza place, your wings just by default should not be that good. If your pizza's good, that's just how I feel about it. Hey, I can't attest on it because I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in a long time. Thank God. Chuck E. For a while, Chuck E. Cheese used to, like, I remember it was one of those things where it's like you go to like two parties relatively close, and one time Chuck E. Cheese had their old pizza and it was trash, and one time they had the new pizza, and you get there and it's like, I'm good, and it's like, nah, you need to try this. Chuck E. Cheese, they that's what y'all know. Y'all know who Pasquale is. Y'all know the Chuck E. Cheese Pasquale's hustle they was running. Pasquale's people. Chuck E. Cheese realized they could sell pizza to people as a regular restaurant, but they wouldn't order it from Chuck E. Cheese. So they called it Chef. I think it was Chef Pasquale, which is the name of the Chuck E. Cheese characters that be dancing and stuff. Pasquale is the chef. So they was like, Chef Pasquale's sound like an Italian restaurant. And people order the pizza, come pick it up. But once you get there, you're like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do? Not eat? What I'm going to do? I'm going to not eat the pizza? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's rare that you get bad pizza. I remember I ordered a pizza once. This pizza was so bad. It was one of those, I ordered it on the way home. It was like a 3 in the morning, brought the pizza home. And when I looked at it, I was like, that's gonna be awful. And I didn't even eat it, dog. I didn't even eat it. I didn't eat a single slice of it. And somebody else ate it and they was like, that was horrible. And I was like, I think I got an eye, you know what I'm saying? I might not can identify some fire, but I can tell a bad pizza. Scuba was the one in the meeting. He said, John, don't say it. No, John. Nigger. The same. Ours was KFC. Oh, of course. I read they just say that, man. I love when employees be honest with me, man. I love when an employee be honest. I was where we at? When we we did the zoo shit. Me, Mush, Coley, Dana went to the zoo. We went to order like the little zoo cafe where they give you, it's legit like, oh, that's another good one. You know, let me write that down as a banner before I forget that. I create a new banner. I don't even know how to phrase this. I don't even know how to phrase it, man. I'm just gonna like a burger, like just a standard run of the mill burger. I think that's just the worst blend, like base pizza you can get, like the worst. I think it's the like if you go like chicken tenders, it's only so bad chicken tenders gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Pizza, it's only so bad pizza gonna be. A hot dog, you know what a hot dog, you know, it's all horse. You know what I'm saying? A hamburger, bro. You get a hamburger at the zoo or the movie theater or like, you know what I'm saying? Like just the low bar, inedible, dog. Inedible. I'll stand by that, man. I will stand on that. A bad, like if you, I think it's just one of like if you go to a zoo, an aquarium, the movies, any mom and pop dine, like you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, we got chicken tenders, we got a hamburger, we got like a chicken sandwich, or what I guarantee you the hamburger gonna be the if it's the worst, it's gonna be it's gonna be the worst burger you ever tasted, dog. It's gonna be the worst, yeah. Like at the very like even if it's chicken tender, be like, listen, I know these possum tenders, but y'all fried them up right. You know what I'm saying? And some wedges, just put some wedges on the side. Who you know what I'm saying? Um, listen, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate since the zoo. I went to the zoo. They had like the hot dog or what was it? I think they had chicken tenders, but it was a hot dog. I was like, do y'all have any hot dog? Like, if you have them, I could go for like a ballpark hot dog. And he was like, man, what did he say? They said something. It was like it would take too long. I was like, in my head, I'm like, it takes 60 seconds to cook a hot dog. You should have just been like, hey man, like honestly, we close in 30 minutes. If I open up new hot dog, I would have been like, it's chicken tender. Like it's fine. It's fine. If y'all ain't got it, y'all ain't got it. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Now I tell you, I think I think that's my least favorite chain. I think Steak and Shake is my least favorite chain. I feel like Steak and Shake be not that good to me every single time, bro. Steak and Shake be consistent too. It be consistently just not that good. It just even a bad pizza spot, man. Even if you don't like, if you go to a bad pizza spot, Aaron, even if you don't take it home with you, everybody eat a couple slices. Like I tell you, the last bad pizza I had was at just like y'all got main events in y'all center. They're kind of like Dave and Buster's. They just one of those like gaming and food places. And one time I was there, and I saw like somebody come out of the kitchen with one of the pizzas, and I was like, that looked good. So the next time I was there, I made it a point to try it. And at those places, it's always like one slice, $3, two slices, $8, a whole pizza, 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just in their best interest is if they break the shit out, they should just cook a whole pie. And I was like, oh man, I got a whole pie for like 87 cents. And that shit was horrible. It still looked the same. Like they put their foot in making it look good. So I ain't take it with me, but I still knocked down a couple of slices. No, it's true. Yeah, wings would be 6 extra. Listen, I've got nothing but time. Y'all could have said it'd be 6 hours, and I'd be like, do I pull off to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 100%, man, 100%. Harambe, they had R.I.P. Harambe, and that boy was ice cubes the next day. You know what? I still feel bad about this, man. One time at in high school, was that? I was in high school, or college. I thought I gave this lady a 50, and she gave me back change for a 20. And I argued her up and down. I was like, I gave you a 50. I'm not leaving till I get my change. Rah, rah, rah. And she gave me the extra change out. And I got home and I found the 50, dog. I felt so bad, man. Oh, I felt like shit. It's probably high school because I didn't do nothing about it. I was just like, damn. You know what I mean? So I felt bad. Yeah, I heard. Hey, now here's the thing. That's one thing. That's another one of my kind of my. If you don't put your shopping cart back, I know you're a bad person. The Ole Miss went on a crazy play. They throwing a Hail Mary. No. That, and if people come in, like people come in to a store, like what time? It'd be 8:58. What time? Y'all close at 9, right? Yep. Hey, they open. Bring 6 people in the store. I'd be like, I'm gonna give you horrible customer service. The meat. Oh God. The shit. The wildest shit I ever heard. God. The meat hose was clogged. I don't. I mean, what was I feel like it was Bojangles. Popeyes or Bojangles, and they was like, yeah, we're like, it was like welcome. I think it was Bojangles. It was like welcome to Bojangles. Before you ask, we're out of chicken tenders, biscuits, everything basically like but chicken feet. It's like if you would like chicken feet, please proceed with your order. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you, and just drove it on out. Hey, Wingstop, man, Wingstop just added chicken thighs, and I just saw a thing was like, hey, man, if you order now, we'll deliver it to you for free. This is how much we want you to try the chicken thighs. I didn't do it though. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Dude, listen, since it's just a food theme shit already, and I'm already hungry as hell, y'all be eating at potlucks, man, and don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. No, I don't want that. I want there we go. Ticker. There we go. There we go. Don't lie. Hey, yo. Nah. I'm from Harlem, B. And play that kind of games. I will not look it up. No. Nah, look, when they ain't have when they ain't have steak fingers. All right, I guess. Listen, man. Man said I ain't paying a five, man. Uh, hey, why people be putting their foot in sweets and barbecue? I give credit when it's due. I give credit when it's due. Um, I mean, just in general. Yeah, right now, of course not, but just in general, I'm telling you. I'll tell you this. I don't unless I can. Yes, ask. Listen, I don't think he. I don't think he in here tonight unless he under his real name. So I ain't gonna call him out. But allegedly, somebody who got whooped for 10 minutes, they had to hear about it all. Like you getting off light, Roby. You getting off real light, my dude. Uh, count me out, man. Listen, I ain't. I thought I'm not even kidding. I thought banana pudding was mid for the longest. I had an old manager, old white lady, brought in some banana pudding, and again, like for the most part, if I don't see it come out, like if you brought some Kroger cookies, if I don't see you open the tub, I'll usually stay away. I'm good. I just don't. I see the way people don't wash their hands. I see the way people just let their cat walk all over them in the house. I see the way people just be, you know what I'm saying, all that. I'm good. And I remember I was new to the department and they was like, oh nah, you want to try some of her bread pudding or banana pudding. And when good Lord, that woman put her foot in that banana pudding, man. I ain't had nothing like it since. Hey, I didn't mean to click that. Stop it. No. No. Stop this. It was these. That's the thing. Steak fingers are not food. You still don't get it, boy. I. That's all they had to be. Listen, as the janitor was picking up anonymous. Hey, what a good to see you here, my guy, and a completely unrelated series of events. It's good to see my dog Pele in here, man. How you feeling, boss, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Pele was up there watching like Sting. Nah, I ain't eating no work potlucks, man. I remember when I worked at Kroger in high school, a lady put me on a game early. She was a lady. She worked in like the deli, so we would go over there like for our lunch and get chicken tenders, couple wings, potato wedges, whatever, and they would hook us up. And I remember one of the ladies told us, she was like, "Listen, y'all see that lady right there? Do not eat when she is here." I mean, it was just like, okay, like I didn't, okay. And then she was a nice lady, but she would just come have like cat hair all over. Like it was just, she was just like, don't eat when anybody else here, you good. Do not eat when she is here. And we were like, yes, ma'am. Man, you ever think about them folks, man? You're like, if you worked a job in high school, like the older folks you work with, they used to look out for you. You ever think about that, man? I hope they doing all right. I hope they still alive, but maybe not. Maybe not, man. I've been making going to hell, man. Quando Rondo canceling his own show out there. They was shooting up shit on Thanksgiving. I ain't say no names, man. I'm glad he ain't good. Listen, I'm glad he alive. No, man, they just. Now listen, it's so many of them, man. I still think about, man, and I think because I thought I saw her the other day at the grocery store, and it was one of those things like under a mask, you really can't tell. So I was like, if it's her, I have to say something. It wasn't her. But man, that lady used to look out. That lady used to, I remember one time, not even that she just like pulled me into like the copy room, just like walking down the hallway, just pulled me into the copy room at the first job I ever had. And she was like, keep your chin up. Like she didn't even say nothing. She was just like, keep your chin up. I was like, what you mean? She was like, I can just tell, like you just, I can just see it on you. They beating you down. Don't let them see you sweat. Just like, hey, don't let them, don't let these white folks get you down. All that. Ain't even like, she could just smell it on me, man. I owe that lady so much. She kept me going. That shit's sad, man. Like it's not a good, like it's, I don't know. I keep hearing and seeing things, and like I saw Macon trending yesterday. It was like it's trending in Georgia. And I was like, it's never trending for a good reason. And it was because 6 people got shot outside a bar. Like it was either Thanksgiving night or like the morning after Saturday. No, it must have been Thanksgiving night because I read about that yesterday morning. And I don't know. It's a lot. Like that's the reason. If Quando Rondo said his show got canceled because for whatever reason, if it got canceled, it was because of the previous shooting, not because he like banned or anything. But that's what I'm saying. They've been there like 40, 50 years. She used to just tell us like, hey, like put your years in here, get out like a different department. She was like I'm here for like I'm closer to the finish line than you. But boy, she used to put on for all of us. Hilarious, Andrew. My school friend, they're dead and gone. No. What up, Andrew? Big facts. Of all Target, Kroger, Publix, Walmart, whatever, I'm telling you, the two highest, I don't know how you say it, highest quality sand at the beach in terms of shoppers and employees, Target and Best Buy. Prove me wrong. That's why I'm sitting at the desk with the prove me wrong. Target, Best Buy, always some sand at the beach. Prove me wrong. We getting to Wawa. You late, man. We been was on Wawa. I think we started with Wawa. A coworker to the assistant for trying to make me work on my senior night musical performance. Yeah, see, that's the best, man. I remember that shit. I remember legit like in college, like calling in, be like, hey, I gotta like something, like I got a test, like I got something for school. And it's like, you can't call off right now. It's like, listen, I'm not going to like, I don't know, like at the end of this conversation, you're gonna expect me to be there from 5 to 11. And I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna be there at 5 or 11. Um I recruit Amherst said, man, I quit last season. I asked for it all. That's I don't even know. I don't know what happened to none of my principals, man. It was one I wish they would have died, but I don't know if they actually died. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's one teacher. I gotta start checking the obituary, man. That's one teacher. If they die, I would legit go to their funeral to be posted up like the went to one of my biggest haters' funerals, just to make sure they was dead. R.I.P. Bozo. Die, hater, die. Just I swear. All right, Jeannie. We'll catch you next time, boss. Nigga, I'd rather go to work than go to Lake Lanier. I'm surprised you didn't die either. Yeah, if I was supposed to go to Lake Lanier, I'd call into work and be like, y'all ain't got no extra shifts. I can come 4 to 8. I can do like a 4 to 9. I can get there and it's no problem. I legit, man. I'm not really. It ain't even. I was gonna say I'm not a grudge person. It's not even a grudge. I just don't like her. Like if it's, I think of a grudge as like, hey man, that's some water under the bridge. Nah, like Jeezy and Gucci. This ain't water under the bridge, man. This on site. Middle school girlfriend. No, what? My middle school principal told me at the time. She was too smart. I was going to end up going into her. She told my mom was perfect for me. I ended up more successful. Damn. True. That's real. It's walking like nothing happened. That's real. I remember we had I we had a dude that would just like not show up to school like that. Like for like he would not show up to school like for a week at a time, and then he would only legit come on like either Wednesdays. They'd be like Joe here. He could be, like the funniest thing. What made me think of that Diggy is that he would just show up like nothing. He'd be like turn to chapter 14. And he'd be like 14. I thought we was on chapter 6. We were like last week, Joe. High school was wild. That was a dude. I don't know if I told y'all this when I almost got in a fight on my first day of high school. That was with the guy I almost got in a fight with, and he would have mopped me up good. I don't know if I ever told that story. I'm seeing a lot of people worried about Susie. What you got, Amherst? I'm gonna tell, but I want to. What's Amherst's question? And then I'm gonna tell the story because this feel like the y'all ever look at Reddit? Am I the asshole? These are always good. Am I the asshole? I hang my daughter. She pooped her diaper. She's 6 months old. I hang her upside down over the balcony by her ankles. Am I the asshole? Am I the bad guy? And people like, yes, you're the bad guy. 1 1/3. Now listen. Mm. What you got, Amherst? Did you Amherst? I missed it. Died 2 weeks ago. Well, one, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Look at that 2 weeks of service was today. I told work the service is a Monday and Tuesday, so I could get. I don't think that make you a bad person. I really don't. Your uncle died 2 weeks ago. Service was today, Saturday. You told work the service is a Monday, Tuesday, so you could get your. I don't think that make you a bad person, man. I really like somebody actually passed, and you like again. I don't. Again, I don't. It's all about the thing I've learned. Like you say, excuse me, you say uncle to some, it just don't mean the same. Like So I understand, like when I lost my uncle, I would have needed some day, like you know what I'm saying? I would have needed some time off. Did I have a job then? Might not. It might not be why I didn't need no time off. But I get it. So you taking I don't I don't yeah. I was gonna say, listen, if you got any type of if you asking me if you did anything wrong against like the corporation, I'm just about always gonna take the not corporation side. Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like this is what it comes down to, Amherst. Would you like you know your uncle, you know the relationship y'all have. Would he have want you what would he have wanted you to do? And if he wanted you to do, man, come on, man. If he wanted you to, I'll say this. Here's what I think you got to do, Amherst. If you got the Monday and Tuesday off, or was it Sunday and Monday? No, Monday and Tuesday. You got the Monday and Tuesday off. You got to do something to honor your dog, man. You got to do something to honor your dog. You got to, if he smoked cigars, you got to put a cigar in the air. If he smoked, what, like my uncle that passed, he used to drink E&J. That's where I got I think that's where I got like the filthy side of genetics. And when he passed, man, I went and bought some E&J, man. Like that's just, it's like you got to do something for you. If y'all used to, I don't know, cook out or shoot basketball or watch like you got to do something for your dog. I think that's the only. I don't even think that ain't even a finesse. Yeah, that's just. Yeah, see this is where I was like, that don't make you a bad person. This is where I was like, that don't make you a bad person. Yeah. Do it. I don't think it. I really listen. One, white people don't have cousins, so I think white people have uncles, but they just be like, that's just uncle. Every single white person uncle is like 80 years older than him, and like, I got an uncle that's 6 years older than me. So it's just like I don't. It's two different sides of family. Oh man, okay. Then listen, you got to get you a bush light. I'm telling you, get you a bush, get you the tallest boy. Get you the tallest boy you can get. And on Monday or Tuesday or one of these days, you have your bush light and salute to your dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all you salute to your guy, man. I drank my E&J. That shit tasted like poison. I did not enjoy it. And I was like, he would enjoy me not enjoying this. Like I get, that's what I'm saying. People got uncles that, again, I got a sister that's 7 years older than me and an uncle that's 6 years older than me. So when I tell you we was just raised, like it was us, it was them two for the longest, and then I came, so it was us three, right? If we was going somewhere, all three of us went somewhere. If we was getting something new or a toy, all three, like you know what I'm saying, all three of us was gonna use it or get a toy or play with it. So so some people say like uncle, and to be their Uncle Bill that's 147 years old and they met him 2 times. And some folks would be like they uncle, like my road dog, like my uncle. So I get it. Outside of it, I haven't. Outside of he would get a thing, a handle, an E&J for every Christmas. And when I was finally, that's when I was like, I'm finally old enough to legally get some out of the bottle, right? It'd be one of those things before I think my mama done gone to bed. Before I was of age, he wouldn't put, but he was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna leave it in the kitchen. If it ends up in your cup, it ends up in your cup, right? But I didn't pour it. I just left it in the kitchen by the microwave under the car keys. I say, that's interesting. E&J is terrible. But you can get a handle of the shit for like $4. That's what I realized. White people, like, they got cousins and they were like, oh, they're fine. I got a cousin that's the Rothschild. I said the Rothschilds. E&J, nah, it's bad, man. I was raised by ants. Yeah, so again, like that's Not saying that it wouldn't have been a loss any other way. I don't think that'd make you the bad guy, man. At all. I'm supposed to tell something. Fight story. That relates to always when I was known. Yeah, no, that's man. Listen, it's aunts. I got aunts and uncles. You grow up, you don't find that they're not really they not even. There was a woman that I thought was like an aunt or like second or third cousin that we called. Her name was baby sister. That was just her name. And when I how shocked was I to grow up and find out, one, she wasn't related to us. Two, I don't even know if she had any siblings. She might not have been anyone's baby sister. That's just crazy. Same when the listen, I'm gonna tell the fight story. I'm gonna put a pin. We're gonna talk about malt liquor because I like malt liquor. Like at Marge Simpson ashamed thing. So the fight story. Excuse me. Absolutely. Definitely my first week. It legit might have been my first day in high school. It was definitely first week because I remember I had on some good clothes, but it's beyond the point. We in this class, it was in business law. It was in the trailer because classes were in trailers because there were way too many students. I will never forget this. There was a kid, and I can see his face. I remember his name. It's one of those names, like somebody have a name that when you see him, you got to say their first and last name. It's one of those. But I'm a freshman. I don't know nobody. I'm in this class. It was an elective. I'm watching Georgia, South Carolina, because I like watching South Carolina lose. It's an elective. I'm in there with 9. I remember. Listen, that's why legit. Honest to God, that's why I think it might be first day because I can remember the outfit. It was a platinum FUBU T-shirt with the matching jeans. My forces was the whitest. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was just something like. But I remember this. We in class. The teacher's teaching because I remember she was like, teach. I was like, this is high school, Nick. Like she was like, teacher. Like first, I was like, I thought we did icebreakers, and we say, my name is Tyler, and I like basketball, and you know what I'm saying. No, she was teaching. So this guy is one. He comes into class late. He's like 6'4", 6'5" at a time when, again, this is literally like my first day of school. So I was only like 6'3", 6'4", you know what I'm saying? I didn't hit 7 foot until years later. But he's sitting in the class. He has a notebook. He's sitting, I swear to God, he's sitting in class, just like I'm just using this paper towel. He's tearing piece by piece off of his notebook paper, piece by piece, and he's just going and he's just throwing it at people. I was like, rip the slow piece off, ball it up, bow, hit you in the back of the head, hit you wherever. And it was one of those things. I'm in the back of the room, so I was like, he's coming. He's not gonna get to. He got a whole notebook. He could throw paper, he could do this for hours. He basically got a full clip. So when he does it, he's hitting people. I'm noticing that people are like laughing it off. Like people, and so he was the Morton's oldest brother. So he's hitting people. People are laughing. Yes. Yes, I went to public school every day of my life. It don't show. What you mean? He's going down the line, hitting people. Ha 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 ha. And so I'm like, are they laughing it off because they know him? Because again, I know I'm the new one here. I don't know who. Are they laughing off because they know him or because they're scared of him? Right? There's like a ah ha ha ha, you're crazy, man. And there's a ha ha ha, that nigga's crazy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, no names, no names. Get that off the screen. Who put that up there? Who put that up there? So he's going around. He's not like singling people like blue shirt, bam, red shirt, bam. You. Like, he's not doing like the Jameis shit, hitting everybody. So I'm just hoping when he come my way, he just don't hit me. So it comes my way. He throws one at me. It hit like I'm not. I don't know. I feel it was. I don't even like. I can still see the trailer. Things were set up around. There was like 4 or 5 tables. He was at the second or third. He was at an early table, maybe even the first one, because I feel like he threw a lot of paper before he got to me. That's what I'm getting at. And so it hit me like in the leg or something, because he's not beaming these, right? And so by then, I don't know if he was like done or he just turns back around. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I don't know what this meant. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is like my first day in prison. Is he trying to see if I'm a hoe? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is he trying to see who's a hoe? Is he trying to, you you just fair catch it. So he throws it at me. He turned back around. Listen, what you mean? What you mean she didn't know? She wasn't stupid. She didn't want none of him. I told y'all that boy was like 6'4" and 6'5". That boy had tattoos, man. You understand? Like me stepping in, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you know what I'm saying? This man had tattoos. So I mean, it was, I won't even say it was just, what was she gonna do, man? Like, she was like a middle-aged black lady. What's she gonna do? So in my head, I'm like, listen, this ain't finna go down every single day. So I know, I'm telling you, listen, this wasn't she wasn't playing dumb. It was just, what was she gonna do? I take a pace out of my notebook, I ball it up, and it hits him I remember he's sitting like this, and I remember it hits him in the back. And I I remember this because there was one guy, he was sitting in between us, and he just starts busting out laughing. And I know, like, because me and this guy later, I swear to God, bro, listen, I swear to God, bro, the guy, he just started laughing. And later on, he and I became good friends, which is why I know this. It's one of those, like, he starts laughing, but it's a laugh like, oh, he don't know what he just did. Like, 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 you know what, like an instigator laugh look like, did you just? And so, hey yo, can I get a drop? Yo, can I get a drop? Listen, it wasn't even on that. But I remember it hit him. My friend, he wasn't my friend yet, but he ends up laughing. And I remember the guy that I hit that was throwing the paper, he was like turning around and hit him. He turned around and looked at me and did just like this here. Did just like this here. And so the guy, my future friend, start laughing even harder. He's like, oh shit, oh shit. Why you threw that at big X's? They put big before it. Anytime you put big for somebody's name. So for the rest of class, I don't know if it was 5 minutes. I don't know if it was an hour. It felt like 20 seconds. Every once in a while, he would turn around. He would turn around, look right at me, and just shake his head like this and turn right back around. So class is over. Bell rings. He one of the first people out of the trailer. And again, we outside. So I'm already thinking, like, if I'm outside, I'm out. Like, what am I gonna do? We outside, right? We outside. So I get outside. I'm gathering my thing. Like, you don't want to go out. You put your stuff in your backpack real slow. You don't be, you know what I'm saying? You just zip up every pouch. You put your backpack, or you put this shit on. You straight. So I'm thinking, when I get outside, my only hope is that he just left. Like, he just forgot about this. Yeah, I'm the nigga in the blue silk with the hat and the shirt, sitting on the couch. This was 1952, man. So I'm talking about as soon as I turn the corner to get down the steps, you know how like kids going in and out the door flap. I see him I just see him at the bottom of the steps. He clearly didn't forget. So I walk down the steps and I'm legit thinking, oh, dude from Georgia just dropped a touchdown. They're up 25 points, but it was what it was. He didn't forget. He didn't forget. Here's the thing. I was like, okay, maybe he forgot. Maybe I'm not going to get my ass whooped. He didn't, but as Shane points out, he didn't forget. So I walk out and I'm literally thinking, like, as I'm walking down the steps, I'm thinking, I can't win this fight. I cannot win it. But if I can get first lick in, you know what I'm saying? If I'm coming down the steps and if I can get first licking, if I can bust his nose, if I can bust his lip, if I can black it, like, you know what I'm saying? If I can get one good lick in, then after he kills me in his mugshot, he gonna have a black eye. He gonna have, I swear, this is all I'm thinking, because I'm like, I can't win this fight, but I can get one. I don't remember how many minutes it was. 8, 9, 11, 12. I don't know. He didn't forget. So I get down the step. He's clearly waiting for me. I'm like, hey, I wasn't the last person out of the class. So I was like, maybe he's waiting for some of his friends. He was waiting for me. I get down there. He said, hey, man. He said, you're not from here, are you? I said, oh, man. He said, you're not from. I said, nah. And I wasn't. It was my first. I felt like Homer Simpson, man. It's my first day. I said it to the Penguins and they all laughed at me. He said, what's your next class? And I was like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I got my schedule, but he was like, let me see that. And so as I had my schedule, I don't know why I told him that I had my schedule. 13, 14-year-old, whatever. He's looking at the schedule. Listen, I swear to God, Kaylin, I'm thinking, I was like, he's going to whoop my ass after every single class, every single day of every single week of every single year of my high school career. I was like, he's like, now you get out of social studies at 9:15, I'm gonna be there. You got math till 10:40, I'm gonna be there too. You got first lunch. I got your knuckle sandwich. I brought you lunch. And I swear to God, I was looking at it. He looked. He was like, "Oh, you got He was like, "You got second class on whatever period." He said, "That's by." He said, "That's by my class. Let me show you where it's at." And he introduced himself. I swear to God. I swear to God. Listen, I thought I was gonna be in hell. Man, I ain't know what. I was like, at least they gonna bury me in my first day school, like my first day clothes. Like I was fresh. The boy was fresh. I swear to God. He said, "Oh man, your second period is by mine. Let me show you where that's at." So you walk, but I'm still listen. Like I'm still not. I'm still thinking this is a long con, right? I'm still thinking like, if I get a chance, do I just like if I just hit him with all? If I hit him with all my might, can I get a like? You know what I'm saying? Again, I can't win, but if I hit him with all my might, can I get a? Can I get into like a principal, a teacher, an adult? He should. This is how that's how I met Barack Obama. And no bullshit. He showed me to where my class was, and he told me like after that, like it was one of the, I think he knew he was, and again he started coming to school like every Wednesday, like once a week. He was like, "You need anything, let me know." Not even kidding. And I would see again, I ain't know nobody, so I see this man at the lunchroom. So him saying what's up to me when I ain't know nobody, that meant the world. Like that, I ain't have no credit at all. And the only thing I realized later, as I talked, like my friend that was laughing at the time, he was like, he realized he was like, this motherfucker, like if he threw it back at me, he crazy. And if he crazy, I like that. I swear to God. I don't. That's I don't. I know people waiting for me to just get mopped up in that story, but I didn't. That's why I like. It was. That was the first of almost two near fights I got into my first weekend in school. The other one was at church. I almost got into a fight my first week at church. Now here's the thing, Amher. He would legit come once a week, but for the first couple of weeks, I'm like, listen, I still don't know if, yeah, it's like, is he still like, you know what I'm saying? I see him and he say, "What's up?" Oh, what's up, man? But he was always only ever good to me, man. I don't know what happened to that guy. I he didn't like I didn't see him no more. He didn't come no more after that semester. And I was still one. I was like, "What happened? Did Joe transfer?" They was like, "Yeah, yeah, he transferred. He transferred into prison." Tell us a story where you dig it. I've never. Again, I think was it last week we talked about it. Like I've been punched in the face. I've been punched in the stomach. I've never been mocked. Again, guys, I've never been mushed. I've never been like nobody never stepped on my shoes. I never like God's grace, man. God's grace. The, now the church was not as. It was a similar story, man. Yeah. Now listen, I understand. Y'all think I'm gonna tell y'all? Y'all think I'm gonna set up and you know what happened? He whooped me with 9 of his friends for 10 whole minutes. That's all this paper and shit around my house. I don't know who I still don't know who like picked up all the paper today from that. No, the high school, it was something similar, man. It was just I don't know what Georgia just picked it off. South Carolina stinks. It was just something I don't know. I don't know what kind of time I was on, but just my first week in there, I felt like it felt like prison, man. I was just like I ain't gonna be nobody's hoe. That's basically what it was. So I swear it was at church. It was the first Sunday at church. They had like a youth group meeting. I go into the youth group meeting. I was like, why y'all gotta have a like why first day or first weekend? And it was a same shit. Hey, come on, man. Don't say his name. Don't Hey, now listen, now you getting protection. I love you, Pele. Yeah. Yeah. Now Pele making calls. Not after they had a spatula flip him up off the grid tile in the urinal. No, but it was a dude, and this one I kind of seen this one coming. This dude, he wasn't a big dude, he was a small dude, but Napoleon complex. You know how y'all be. He was legit. This one was similar of the same. He was walking around. I don't even know what to call. What do y'all? Okay, yeah, we ain't had a new banner in a while. What do y'all call? What y'all call this move? Okay, like this move. Like if somebody walk up to somebody, they don't like it's not a punch or anything, but like the one single finger like tap to your head. You know what I'm saying? Like the what? Do y'all have a name for that? Where y'all from? Is that a thing? We used to call it like chumping. Like somebody like, oh man, he chumped. Like somebody walk like they basically like tap you to your head. Somebody tap you to your head is basically somebody daring you to kill them. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like spitting. It's like slapping somebody in the face, spitting in their face. Tap mushes. No, it's not quite like a mush is a full. Yeah, mush is a full hand and a turn. You know what I'm saying? A full, yeah. Like somebody mush you. They like opening a jar. Disrespect, the go. That's what I'm saying. Like it's clearly disrespect. I just didn't know if people the fight start. Yeah. I've never what you mean to tell me Maxwell Klitschke is white? Yeah, see that mush is you grab the face and then you turn it, like Patrice said. This is just the one finger. So in the church, like in the youth meeting, in the middle, because again, I'm like, is this just my life now? Everywhere I go, I just get tried and have to decide if I'm just gonna get tried or not. So he's going around literally to everybody, because again, church group, it ain't as many people as in school. He's going around to every, and they, bam, ha 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 ha. They playing it off. Bam, ha 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 ha. Bam, ha 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 ha. And he gets, and this was one where I did realize, I was like, okay, high school, that worked out much better. This is gonna be a thing. If I allow this, he gonna do this shit every time he see me. This is gonna be the see that the thing it's I think it's more disrespectful than a mush. Like again, a mush is a whole the finger is basically saying like I'm calling you a bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you pussy. Boop. Right on your nose. So he get to me and I said, you're not gonna do that to me. And he was like, oh yeah, and he goes up and I blocked the hand. I blocked the hand. And so he did it with the other hand, and he did it. But again, I was bigger than him. So I just pushed him. Wingspan is God's gift. I just pushed him. That's when the Sunday school teacher got it. That's when she was like, all right, guys. I was like, you ain't see this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Too much. Boop is counter. It might be the exact name of the exact level of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? The Itachi. Is that what y'all call it? I've seen multiple people say Itachi. I hadn't heard that. I still got these steak fingers on my screen. Itachi. Is this some anime? Is this a move he does? But yeah, whatever it is, I'm telling you, that's why I was like, I done seen that almost called. Man, this feel like story time. I remember that happened in Applebee's, and it led to me almost getting shot outside Applebee's. It's from Naruto. I don't know. Yeah, he boot that nigga boot me, so I shot his ass, Your Honor. Not guilty. You boop a man, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Put his finger on his nose. He put his finger on the tech. Not enough time. Yeah. Like I'm telling, it is legit one of those. If you see that happen or see somebody do that or somebody come up to do that, like I'm not telling you that you have to fight, but I'm telling you, Georgia scored again. South Carolina stink. I can't wait for them to beat us next week. Yeah, I ain't saying you have to fight, but I'm telling you that the person doing that is ready for a fight. So keep that in mind too. Keep that in mind too. Virginia Tech, Villanova. I don't know. UFC fight night. Who fighting UFC? What y'all watching, man? Nigga, try. Man, like when I tell you this is all just. It's one of those things when you get outside of it, you see how this shit wasn't normal. Like, and we'll talk malt liquor. I forgot that. This was at an Applebee. I'll never forget this one. You don't forget when you almost get shot. The times you almost get. It was a little kid at Applebee. Me and my friends were at Applebee's in high school, and there was a little kid at the table next to us, and he like, you know what I'm saying? Like little kids like fall down, and when I tell you he fell hard, right? Like hard. Like he wasn't running around the corner. He didn't trip. He was just like I'm talking about just fell hard, right? So it was like he got up, he ain't crying nothing. He laughed it off. So we laughed. And his mother was, well, y'all think something real fucking funny, laughing at a 4-year-old or 5-year-old. And it was like you know what I'm saying? Everybody laughed, like you got a problem with us. And so she came over, she was going back and forth with my dude, and she went across the table. She went across the table with the thing. And again, I'm just telling you, whenever you see that, he just stood up and blocked. It just wasn't gonna be that. Once he did that, her dude came over. It was a whole thing. They was about to leave, so the manager was like, "Okay, y'all just leave. Y'all just whatever." You know what I'm saying? We hadn't been there that long. They leave. Are y'all watching Pierce versus Kamaka? It's not very good yet. So we eat our meal. We leave. We go outside. They left, but they didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? So niggas outside, like right outside out front, like sitting on their car doing like the, you know what I'm saying? You know, before had like they hoodie like pulled up to here to show you that they got it on them. You know what I'm saying? Like they pants gun be at their knees, but they got their shit pulled up to here to let you know that they got them on. So we get outside and it's just like you know what I'm saying? What if you don't want us to get to our car, we're not gonna get to our car. So what is gonna be? And they didn't do it. It was just, I think they just wanted to let us know that they had it. So watch them all. Somebody send me somebody shoot the boy a link, man. Yeah, somebody I need a link for that Tyson. That ain't gonna be no fight, man. Trying to find. I don't see. Yeah, I mean, like we're gonna talk malt liquor, but I was looking for the comment to pin. But yeah, malt. I mean, that ain't even know like malt liquor story. I just like malt liquor. Was anybody here? Did anybody here follow me? I'm just curious. When my Abbey was just 2 bottles of Coke 45. Like, was anybody here been here that long? Like my Abbey just used to be random Coke, like malt liquor. I would drink like 211. I like Coke 45, glass bottle. Don't give me that plastic shit. I don't like a plastic 40. Plastic 40. It don't taste the same. Jake. Wait, so who is Jake Paul? Who's the main card? Because at first I was like Tyson Jones, but I was like, hey, Jake Paul got like juice. He might be the main card. So crack strain. Is the main event about to happen? If the main event about to happen, I do. I ain't heard shit about Roy Jones. I feel like he probably just stay in shape, but I don't know. The boy Tyson seemed focused. NBA playoffs streams, okay. Tyson Jones is fun. Where they? I don't. Hold on. It ain't. Yeah, I don't. Like I see Scuba posting link, but it won't show the actual link. And I don't know how that was. I thought it put it in like a queue to approve, but alas. Um, Lamar, if you send it to me on, I think Patreon probably be the easiest. If you just send it to me a Patreon message, Disc man, I might open up the Discord. I remember I stopped my friend request. I'm never in the last message that I have. Anytime I go in like the DMs on Discord, the last new message I have, y'all know who it's from? Sarah Smile. Sarah Smile. And every time I see that, I'll be like, I'm not opening up my DM. No. But now it's probably time. But yeah, if somebody could shoot that to the boy on Patreon, that would be probably the easiest way. So I want to pull it up on the computer and not my phone. What you got? What you got, Pele? Now talk to her. Yeah, I swear. Anytime I go in there, I see this. It's the same. It's the same Abby, the same post, the same messages, and I keep it there. I want to delete the Sarah Smile messages, but I keep them there. Keep me humble. Keep me focused. Keep me alert. Keep me alert. Yeah. Listen, nothing happened. Nothing happened. When the last time y'all drank a malt liquor? When the last time y'all had malt liquor? Because I hadn't had it in a while. I do like it though. I do like malt liquor. Bet. Got to check the good look. Good look, y'all. Good look. Man, you don't know the half of it, dog. Let's see. Jones wins easily. He's had to hear the world talk about him getting his ass beat for a whole year. I'll say that it was one of those like the advantage I would give him is like when like Mike Tyson had to get back like in fighting shape, not a knock, right? But I just think Roy Jones is one of like I don't know if he gets out of fighting shape. Roy Jones seemed like here we go. Here we go. Close out all these yeah, we'll put that on in the background. Good look, y'all. Good look. The last time I had a 40 was I think the last time I was in New York. Was that the last time? It was for wow. It was the PK Subban night, which I know I told that story. It was that night. I think it was the draft lottery. May? Is that the last time I've been in New York? May? Yeah, me, PFT, Rome, and all the hard factor guys played Edward 40 Hands with Bud Light, whatever the Bud went. They just went to like the 7-Eleven and got some Buds. And I won. Like, listen, I drink malt. Like, you don't understand. I had my first one. The thing about Edward 40 Hands. Anybody ever played Edward 40 Hands? Who has played Edward 40 Hands? These banners are a nice. Y'all like the banners? Like, is this like serious? This is better than the YouTube streams, right? Like, this was easier to navigate than I thought. I think it will export right to YouTube, which I like. And yeah, the banners, I like it. Jones 51, Tyson 54. I think I guess I thought I don't think I thought Roy Jones was 50. Never had it. Listen, I'm about to put Aaron on timeout, man. What would Greg say he heard you talking like this? Some real Hey, chill out, man. Edward Ford. No, I need my hands in Magic City. I need to text women that aren't there and put it on Instagram that I'm having a fun time. I'm a cool guy. I'm just looking cool on Instagram. Y'all remember that going somewhere and trying to like, man, okay, this is the one. The beach shot, my bad. The beach shot, or the sparklers, or the he ain't had it either. Nah, he had it. He had every single older brother in the world has had malt liquor. You don't know he had it, but he had it. What are some examples? Colt 45, Steel Reserve, 211. They're again in any gas station. They put them in plastic now. I don't think those count. They're usually at the bottom. Like I tell you that they at the bottom in front of the sodas. Colt 45. That's mine. Yeah, Mickey's OE. I feel like 211. I feel like those are the main ones. 211 OE. Searching for malt liquors now. But I'm a Colt 45 man. I'm a Colt 45 man. Yeah, OE 800. Country Club. That's some old shit. Country Club even too old for me. That's some old shit. Old English 800. King Cobra. King Cobra, some old shit. I never had King Cobra. Steel Reserve 211. I like 211s. Hurricanes. St. Ides. Schlitz. I never had Schlitz, but I heard about them. Some of these look too lowbrow for even me. Even I wouldn't drink some of this swill. But nah, I ain't too good for a Colt 45. My thing is, again, I rarely go in the gas station. I don't want to pack. I don't want, if I'm at a actual package store, I don't want a Colt 45. I get like an actual beer. But I'll knock off a Colt 45. That ain't no problem. Yeah, man, they got plastic. It ain't the same, Potion. It ain't the same. If you drop it, it ain't even gonna break, man. What's the risk, right? No risk it, no biscuit. I'm agree. Yeah, nah, get you a Colt. I'm telling you, here's the thing. Oh yeah, who played Edward 40 Hands? Didn't anybody ever play that? Yes, it did, Lamar. Thank you. I need my hand. Man, what a night. Shout out to Nashville. Scuba know they be handing out hot dogs in the club in Nashville. Now, Edward 40 Hand, yeah. The key, I'm telling you, the thing about malt liquor, don't let it get warm. Don't let malt liquor get room temperature. When malt liquor turn room, and again, that's why Edward 40 Hands, they tape one to each of your hands. You have to finish them. I mean, it depends on how you play. Some say if you finish one, you can get that hand untaped. And then you finish the other, you get the other hand untaped. The way we played it, and the way we played it up in New York, was you got to finish both. You got to finish 80 ounces of malt liquor before you get your hands untied and before you get to use the bathroom. So I'm telling, if you ever find yourself playing it, you got to crush the first one. I'm telling you, the key, you got to crush the first one. Crush the first one. I ain't talking about like in one swig, but knock that one back relatively quickly. Okay? Because once it get hot, room temperature, it's like, man, you drinking hot dog water, dog. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? You play last week. I like that potion. I like a little Edward 40 Hands with the pals. Yeah, you gotta you gotta finish both to untape. That's because they was like one to untape or both. And I was like, if we're gonna play it, we should play it, right? If you playing it, then you gotta finish both to get untaped. So At a date party, it was a three between you and your date. The middle one was your hands tied together. It came out on top. Salute. Good. Yeah. Man, oh man. It was, I don't remember it was just Nashville. I was there for a bachelor party, and just in one of the bars, there was hot dogs inside, and then outside it was like there was more hot dogs. And I was like, we just had some inside. I thought it was like the more of the same. It was like, no, these are different hot dogs. I said, give them here. I said, give them here. You be drinking OE Suze. Suze be drinking at Coke 45. El brought your age is 12 is showing. Tim, was I I'll tell you, I know you're talking I don't remember the names of the places we was at. It wasn't 10 because it's a 10 roof in Lexington. It wasn't the 10 roof in Nashville. But listen, you drop it's like sand, man. You know, you never get sand out of your house. You'll never get the glass from a Colt 45 out of your whatever you drop it. Different hot dog, bruh. Listen, when I tell you, man, nothing is better. Nothing's better than like the food you just don't expect to happen, right? Again, it's a bachelor party in Nashville. Like remember bar hopping? Think about how filthy bar hopping is now. Oh, or how filthy it always was. But you bar hopping. And legit, it was one of those things like the hot dogs came up. Some, you know what I'm saying? One nigga be drunk and the crew is like, oh, it's hot dogs. And just pull out like a 50. It was like, yeah, man. People like to ball about anything at all. Glizzy's over here. Glizzy's over here. I got Glizzy's to the left of me. Glizzy to the right of me. Then I get outside. Glizzy, 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 Glizzy. And again, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was good and drunk, so I was like, boy, oh boy. I need this like dropping a sponge, like a couple of just sponges into the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed something to soak up all that. Cause it was one of those. This is the worst part. This is why I don't like going multiple places. Like bar hopping is trash. Because it's one of those things like we're going to a different bar, right? And so somebody different would pay for everyone in the bachelor party, right? Like except for the groom, of course. But we go to a different bar, I pay. We hop to another bar, Jordan pay. We hop to another bar, Kevin pay. So whenever you get there, it was one of those, you're buying, like, what are we drinking? We drinking what you buying, right? So we might get to the bar and Jordan say he drink whiskey shots for everybody. I might say I drink tequila shots. So it was one of those. And after we got to like I don't know if it was whiskey or tequila first, but then the other one, and somebody tried to go back. Somebody tried to go like tequila, whiskey, tequila, or whiskey, tequila, whiskey. I was like, I'm not going back. I'll pick like if we're going whiskey, WTT or TW. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does this make sense? I don't. You can't go. That's how you asking for trouble, man. I say in foreign grounds. I know Nashville a little. I don't know it enough to be getting drunk and lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? A whole large piece they made. Oh, that's love, man. Man, listen, I was at. God, I miss. Fuck, what's it? Fellini's. I was gonna say Follies. I miss Follies too. It's a pizza place here in Atlanta, and like you just sit outside. You can have a slice, couple slices of beer. And I remember one time I was sitting outside. I was there sitting outside, and they brought it like somebody ordered like the whole pepperoni. And there's one of those. I was like, oh yeah, like over here. And I was like, no, I'm kidding. Like I didn't really order it. And they were like, well, I circled around. They were like, if I circle back around, you can have it because nobody's claiming it. And I was like, bet. And I didn't think it was gonna happen. He come back, circle back around, was like, hey, here you go, man. I was like, yes. You don't get that at Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? You only get that at like the local place. Because he was like, listen, it's made and they just told me to drop it off at table 8. It ain't no table 8. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to be table 8 here, and I was table 8. I don't even like Follies, but it did hurt my feelings. It did hurt my feelings. I'm telling you, there was a time like my cousin, and to this day, I should have known. I mean, I won't say should. I'd known then. When we got to like college and could start like drinking. He younger than me, so when he came up and we was in college drinking, this nigga would pour like beer, whiskey, wine, shit, like whatever he had, he would pour it all in the same cup. It was all in the same cup, and that was the first time I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. And he'd be like, nah, come on. He'd be like, let me pour you. And he'd just pour you one of these just smorgasbord drink. And it's the worst shit you could ever taste, dog. Probably is true. Listen, I know what it is. That's how I know I don't like it. I'm an Onyx man. I heard Onyx was closed temporarily, but I'm hearing that it might be for good. Oh man, I was gonna walk in Onyx like Ted DiBiase, man. I miss it. Ooh, what ball? Where's this at, Diggy? Free. That's love, dude. Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I wanted some pizza all day today, and I didn't eat it. But I might eat it tomorrow. I feel like I always leave the fireside chat. I'm like, I gotta try the Korean chicken, and I get to either Sunday or Monday, and it's like, I want some pizza, and then I eat some pizza. Triple double. Yeah, y'all remember the OG Four Locos, the ones that had like crack, but also downers in them. So you'd be like on 10 and then 1 and then 10 and then 1 and then 10. Like there's no way that should have been legal. There's no way. Listen, every week I add a little something more to this. This week I added the peach reader to it. It's the Gala floater, man. It's the Gala floater. No, I still ain't had it yet, man. I still ain't had it. Somebody asked earlier, and I was like, the last time I thought about that restaurant had either just opened, was about to. I know it's open now. I gotta have. What's it? Hey, y'all tell me, man. Y'all tell me. Look, most of y'all are in Salt Lake City. I don't know. 100 of y'all in Utah. Y'all tell me. You drinking Four Locals in high school, Amber? You might be like 4 too. High school? I was drinking Smirnoff in high school. Four Locals? Now listen, I didn't mean to highlight that. No one's going to Jersey. I meant to highlight that one. Listen, we'll go to wherever Yorobi at, as long as he's not catering the meal. If Yorobi not doing the catering the meal, we'll go. My cup empty, but I ain't time is it? Yeah, we got a few minutes left. What else y'all got, man? What questions y'all got? I imagine this main event. Hoping we can duck out of here in time for this is round 7 or 8. Maybe we'll get out of here. Everybody can catch Roy Jones and wait. So if Roy Jones and Mike Tyson's the main event, are Nate Paul, or whoever Paul and Nate Robinson next? Is that like how close are we to the main event? Listen, y'all ain't said nothing. Magic City, the Texas State Book Depository. I got a booth there, Max. So. Providence, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Wait, hold on. I was gonna say, like, I'm guessing because the name, this L.A. is Louisiana, right? Not L.A. Los Angeles, but either way, I'm listening. There's the last. Okay, so okay, now this hopefully this will yeah, we'll wrap up on time. People can see the undercard and the main. So cool. Yeah, I gotta get my Burt shirt, put my hat on, and the jab, baby, the jab. Man, I would love to go back to Fenway, man. Order a whole pizza. Eat the whole pizza in Fenway. Listen. Boy, this shit been stressing me out, dog. I had to break the payment down into 5 payments, but I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out what the maximum limit was, right? So I transferred all the money, the Venmo money over. And then I was like, okay, we'll send it back to the charity. But you don't do so much per day. And at first, when I was trying to do, I was like, how many payments, if I can do this in as many, like, to not get investigated is what I would like. So, yeah, there was a limit, but I figured out the limit. You have to do, there's a limit and also a time period. So today I made the 4th of 5 donations. So I've donated 20 of the 25,000. Tomorrow, the 5th of 5 will be donated. After that, the receipts and all that will be posted. And yeah, ain't no more fundraising for me, dog. Anything to go wrong, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna think I stole the money. But I mean, I guess that's just what Sean King just do, right? Like that shit, you know what I'm saying? In a damn box, man. In a damn box. About to sell the damn walls. Whack. Listen, seriously, I got $8 left to my name, and I put 4 on Nate Robinson, and I put 4 on Mike Tyson. If they both win, I get to eat tomorrow. If one wins, I get breakfast. If neither win, yeah. No, that's a true story. We got to Fenway. We left the Section 10 show, where the beauty of going to a Section 10 show when you're not part of Section 10, I was up on the stage so I could drink for free, but I didn't have to like say stuff on the stage. So I didn't have to get moderately, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they would just bring a bucket of beers up there. And Coley don't really drink like that, but I do. I drink like that. So we get in there, yeah. And I wanted to explore Fenway. So I went out. I tried to get some hot chocolate. They say that there's hot chocolate with, I think, whiskey. What's in the hot chocolate? If y'all know Boston people, they're like the spiked hot chocolate. You got to get that. I waited for that for a while. They were out of that. Then I waited I think it was Regina's. I think Regina's is the pizza they had. What's the pizza they have at Fenway? I think Regina's. And I waited, and it was like, I wanted a slice, right? A slice, 2 slices. I wanted something for me. For me is what I want. But they were like, we got, yeah, like everybody's waiting right now. Like the ones for the slice are coming out. We got a whole one coming out. And I was just drunk. Me was just instinctively, I said, give me the whole one. I'll take the whole one. And so I come back. And again, when we got into Fenway, we got in because Feidelberg's family got us in. His family worked there. Some of his family worked there. So we didn't have seats. So I was just banking that I was going to be able to find the group of white people, right, at Fenway. So I found them, though. And I walked back just holding the pie, man. I was like, who wants a slice? Everybody wants, you know what I'm saying? You walk back with a pizza pie, man. You're a hero. You a hero. So yeah, is this one of your last? Yes. Listen, I got till how many days in November? 30 or 31? That's how many days I got left. What's all this box? I live. Please don't tell Discord I live like this. I'm gonna take you up on this. Listen, 20 out of 25 is pretty good, right? The debt is paid, right? I gotta eat. I need my legs. I gotta earn my keep. You know what I'm saying? We around 8-8. The ref having on a mask is really fun. Like he can get blood and all that shit on him, but like he should have on a mask. It's just funny. Beers in a bucket. That's what I'm saying, man. You just reach into a bucket. They're just the thing. I've never been in that situation, right? Anytime you're at like a bar situation where there are buckets of beers, you're paying for those. So when they come out, you know they're coming because you're paying for them. When you're in that situation, like a sponsored event, or when they got you, when they're hosting you, they legit. It's just like, what does anybody need more beers? And they'll just bring like 2 buckets. They'll bring like 2 buckets, and you get out in the crowd, and you just talking to people, and the way like the servers, they listen. The black guy, right? Another beer, 2, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hard to. Is he with them? Yeah, I think that's him. There was more black people than I thought at them shows. More black people than I thought. Where do we went to Regina? I think we went to one Regina's. I don't know if it was like the downtown or the original. It was a bunch of brick, like everything around was like a brick walkway. I don't know, like cobblestone, Amherst. I don't know if that helps at all. That's like the original one, but that's the one we went to. And then I went to the one in the stadium. I think is Regina's the one in the state. Okay, if it's Regina's in the stadium, then Regina's is good. That shit was good. Hey, to use it the game, it was Astros, Red Sox, Verlander, Sale, I think. Hey, since it's late, I can tell y'all this. Listen, that's why I was gone. Listen, I mean, that's all true. I did go look to find the hot chocolate and came back with the pizza. But I also found some respectable ladies that were at the show, at the bar, that were also at the game while I was walking around drunk. Hey, Trill. So I tell y'all that because my grandmama already gone to bed. She already gone to sleep. Respect. I'm gonna need it. Cup empty, boy. Cup empty. I'm out. Yeah. It's 31. Thank God. I get an extra day. No, I don't. Where you at? How cold we talking? Nah, I'll be homeless in Georgia before rich in Utah, respectfully. Yeah, I said, listen, if you use GoFundMe, they take 50% too. Why shouldn't I? You know what I mean? No. Okay. Yeah, it was the one that I was like, this looks like very like 1700s. Like everything was brick. Everything was like, it was like pizza over here. Go get your shoes cobbled. Go get your horse shoed over here. And it was all cobblestone. So if that was the north end, okay, north. Yeah, I like the north end. There were 6. Listen, here's the thing. It might have been 6, But that's 6 more than I thought, man. Like legitimately, I would get out in the crowd, and it would be black. It was more black people in. It was some in Boston. It was black people at the ones in Chicago, though. I was really surprised. There were black people at the ones in Chicago. Where it killed. I don't know what I had on. Probably some fire. Probably I don't know some heat. Probably my Lonzo's. Listen, now you want to fight? I'm just playing with you, dog. Godspeed. We'll catch you next time, Pele. We'll catch you next time. Maybe. Mookie Betts was at this game. It was one of the last ones before they decided. He must have went like 1 for 4 or something. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't a Red Sox much longer. He wasn't a Red Sox much longer. What you got? No, not this one. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to last call. Last call. Ask me anything. Last call before we go. I'm probably gonna fill up my cup. It's just not gonna be on camera. You know what I mean? Damn, I want some pizza right now. I'm not gonna do it, but I want some pizza right now. Okay. Yeah, we'll catch you next. We'll see you by the flagpole. We're getting oh man, we might do a little year in. I have to go back and look, but I feel like it's been a good year for music. So yeah, this can be arranged. I was gonna say I tried to sign Mookie harder than the Red Sox did. He motivates me to finish grad school application. I tell you this, and this is serious. I don't know when we get out of all this, and I don't know what your industry is, Andrew, but I really think when we get out of when we can go outside again, I think shit is gonna boom. Like boom, opposite of recession, procession. So I would say, if you could try to get in, you could probably get through grad school by the time we get through all this. So ain't the application, man? You can get through all 4, whatever you're trying to do, get done, and by the time you come out on the other side of this, you ready to rock. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's cat. Nah, here's the thing. Here's the thing about being old. The good thing about being old. 1, I'm trying to lose weight. That's not because I'm old. That's because I'm fat. But about being old, you can't eat after too late. You know, man, be like, oh man, I ate 4 crackers after 10 o'clock. I'm gonna feel this all night. So nah, Pete, maybe tomorrow, but I guarantee there'll be no pizza pie tonight. Pix tape. I found a sound like Mario's talking about someone tweeting at him too much. Sounds like Ethan swears about him. I don't know. That I don't. Somebody tweet. I mean, again, Pix tape felt like 100 years ago, dude. I don't know. Do you tweet at Marty a lot? Amherst? Do you tweet at Mush a lot? My buddy said it's. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sure, yeah, money. Listen, I don't. I barely got one of the monies anymore after you motherfuckers. Gold belly. Okay. Best gourmet food and food gifts. Respect. Okay. Oh, who's rapping? Who's performing? Who's performing on the music thing? I can't click it because it's too many. Who is it? YG? Who is this? I can't. I just see red, and I can't tell who it is. So who's that performing? Coley and I said it. Somebody tweets at us too much. There was an only. I don't remember his ad. There was a guy. He used to just tweet random shit at me, man. It'd be like a. They would look like meme pictures, but I think they would just be him. Like a picture, like him, like one shoe off, one shoe on at work, or his shoes on the wrong feet at work. It's like I don't think this is a meme picture. I think you took the picture, and that's where the memes come from. So I think, yeah. Listen, I saw red, and it was a song. I was like, I don't know this. I was like, it's probably YG. Yeah, that's YG. Oh man, listen. You know what's so funny? Before we get at it, when you look like the crack. I'm reading the crack streamed comments right now. This shit is so ass. Is this the guy from Fortnite? Who asked for this? Just fight. Vaughn got clapped. The darkies are going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever feeling like too good about humanity, just go to like crack streams and just read the comments a little bit. Just read the comments a little bit. That wasn't you, Amhart? Yeah, now it wasn't you. Yeah, interesting. Now it wasn't you. No. But yeah, YG3. No, they big racist in the comments. Bigger. Why do we have to see these black bastards? Like sometimes, man. Sometimes it should just be so racist. It's just funny, man. They should do like they just cannot stand it. YG up there going crazy. He keeps grabbing his D. I think he might have the drip or crabs. Muting his ass, says Jake, not Jakester. This should be funny, man. This shit funny as hell, dog. You can never listen. My dad is comments reader number one. My dad is the ultimate comments reader. I talked to my dad on the phone the other day. He said, I was reading what they said about you the other day on Barstool. I said, geez. I said, you was reading what that they said about me? He was like, they seem to like you. I said, but nah, that boy be reading the comments. They don't like YG performing. Can someone get this blackie off stage? Like they niggas is racist. Get these big lips off stage. AC Slater? Nah, that's right. I ain't even watching the fight no more. I'm going to bed, bro. AC Slater on here? They going ham, bro. They ain't even started the fights. Okay, they showing tight. Okay, so I guess they about to start, warming up for the fights. So yeah, let's call that a day. Let's call that a show. If y'all like the StreamYard business, we might start doing this on StreamYard. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all holiday weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday. Get you some rest. Wash you some hands. Wear some mask. Yeah. And we will catch you next week.